Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now today we got to talk about QNT, one of my favorite coins, one of the best coins that actually hold when you're talking about safety and actually having more risk to the upside than the downside, okay? Now we have to get into the news. Now as you can see, the price point of QNT right now is $126, sitting at a $1.5 billion market cap. And I see no reason why it's not going to be at a $6 billion market cap very soon, $7 billion market cap very soon. As you can see, the volume is actually down 7%. We are sitting at $28 million in volume, which is not too bad. If you just go to the weekly, we are actually down 1.61%. On the monthly, we are up 23%, which is very promising. We went from $104 to $126. So now let's get into some tweets I want to read from Greg Lung right now. At the end of the day, he says that strong signs of a reversal on the QNT BTC daily chart. Bullish divergence, yellow box, transforming into higher lows for both price action and RSI. Inverse head and shoulders approaching neckline. Pair with this long-term tightening pattern on the QNT USD chart. And it's not too hard not to be excited about a potential breakout coming soon. So this dude is literally saying there might be a breakout soon, which I humbly agree with that. I don't see why we can't have a breakout pretty soon just because the price has been suppressed for so long. But that's not all, right? I want to show you guys this big news over here. Now, this is a huge one for QNT. Now, it says that there's a new partner. The Digital Dollar Project has joined the Digital Pound Foundation as a strategic partner. Read the announcement, learn more. You got to understand that this is huge because at the end of the day, the Digital Pound Foundation has actually joined forces with the Digital Dollar Project. So what does this mean? When the digital pound and the digital dollar goes down and they go live, right? That means that they're pretty much going to be using the same technology. So just get this understood for a second, right? Every digital currency is going to be using the same technology. I'm not talking about cryptocurrency. I'm talking about when it comes to the digital pound, digital yen, the digital euro, digital dollar. They're going to be using QNT's interoperability. So we have a lot to be excited about right now because at the end of the day, if you've been buying and accumulating for the past 2 years, you're going to make six figures. You're possibly going to make $1 million. So that's something I have to point out there, all right? Now, the next thing I want to show you, right, is this. Breaking. Nexi Group, who uses QNT for interoperability, has announced a partnership with MasterCard to advance open bank payments throughout Europe. Unlike traditional payment options, open banking allows anyone with a bank account to make near-instant digital payments into a merchant's account. Through this partnership, MasterCard Open Banking will facilitate e-commerce payments across Nexi's gateways throughout Europe. Quant is responsible for facilitating all of Nexi's digital asset interoperability using its standardized API gateways. As the world moves closer to a fully tokenized economy, QNT ingrains itself further as the primary infrastructure for cross-network liquidity. Nexi is a group in Europe leading paytech, doing $3.3 billion in revenue in 2023. Note, Quant already has strong ties to MasterCard, including CEO Gilbert Verdian winning CISO of the Year when he worked at Vocalic, a MasterCard company, right? Now, this is huge because what they're pretty much doing is they are partnering with all the big finance companies. MasterCard and Nexi team up to advance open banking payments across Europe. So just know when CBDCs go live, QNT is going to play such a big role in that, right? And we that's something to be excited for. I don't even agree with CBDCs, but I'm holding QNT because I know when CBDCs come, that's trillions of dollars of digital assets. That's trillions of dollars of digital currency. So just know when you see the price point of QNT today at 1.5 billion, do not be surprised when you see it at 150 billion, okay? Do not be surprised when you see it at 60 billion, 90 billion, 80 billion, because those price targets, if you just zoom out to the all graph, right, and we actually go on market cap, we can see that it only reached a $4 billion market cap. In this bull run around, I do believe we can actually see it reach a $40 billion market cap. And there's one more tweet I want to read you guys, right? There's one more tweet, okay? I've seen some token not needed FUD resurfacing. Quant is built into core of Overledger. The token is required for every single license and transaction. It's the entire foundation of quant business and technology. Gilbert Verdian, right? It's coming from Gilbert Verdian. He says, firstly, Overledger is powered by Quant. We have had a test net, the main net releases for every blockchain. I would like to ask anyone who can show us in code with an Overledger transaction number or hash of any Overledger transaction they have somehow sent on mainnets without using Quant. What he's trying to say is any Overledger transaction, it had to use Quant's technology. So that's a win right there. That's a big win right there. You have to buy a license fee in Quant and have to pay in QNT for sending the transaction. Our approach on how it's handled, lockups, etc. hasn't changed since our last updates, and thinking every single developer and customer has to purchase a license and pay for transactions in QNT. And for enterprise clients, they can also pay in pounds/fiat, and we handle their QNT as it is easier for the enterprise to manage. It's been this way since our business paper, and to serve enterprise use case which solve a problem for a larger number for their users, right? It's how it is implemented in the developer portal today and in recent releases, which was a complete new architecture. So like, you got to understand that this is huge, because pretty much what it's saying is like, if any transaction happened in the Overledger, it had to use QNT. So what does this mean for the price point of QNT? When we look at QNT today, that means market cap increase. That means volume increase. When the ledger and the Overledger is fully actually activated and in full use, right? That means that at the end of the day, QNT is a sleeping giant. That's what I tell you guys. QNT right now is a sleeping giant that is not awake. It's dormant right now. But it's a volcano ready to explode. And the difference is when QNT decides to explode, it's going to the upside. Like, it's going to be like a volcano erupting an asteroid going to the sky. Because we are going straight to the ozone layer. We are going past all the planets, okay? We are going straight to a different stratosphere. And I just know that because when you're looking at technology like this that can be used in the real world, that's what's going to stand the test of time. That's what's going to be here in the next 14, 15 years. You have to understand, most businesses go out of business after 14 years. I'm confident QNT will still be here in 14, 15 years. When tokenization is here, when Web3 is here, when digital pounds and digital fiat is here, QNT is going to be worth thousands. So if I was you guys, I'll buy early before it actually takes off to these thousands in market cap, these billions in market cap, these possibly trillions one day in market cap, because we don't have a lot of time, quite frankly. So with that being said, it was actually Young Wealth, and I'm signing out with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications. And if you guys want to be part of my Discord chat where we talk about crypto 24/7 and we share ideas, join the Patreon. Link in the description. Peace.